What if I told you that the biggest difference between millionaires and everyone else isn't intelligence? It isn't talent. And it isn't even money. It's this. Rich people buy time. Everyone else buys stuff. Every day, millions of people spend money on things that make them look richer. Meanwhile, the truly wealthy spend money on one thing that makes them actually richer: more time. And once you understand this simple shift, you'll never look at money the same way again. Before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe, and follow the channel for more videos that help you build wealth and financial freedom. Let's get started. Imagine you get an extra $1,000 today. What would most people do? Buy a new phone, upgrade their wardrobe, get a nicer watch, maybe a bigger TV. None of these things are bad. But here's the problem. The excitement fades. The phone becomes normal. The clothes become old. The TV becomes background noise. And suddenly, that $1,000 is gone forever. Most people use money to buy temporary pleasure. The wealthy use money to buy permanent advantages. That's a completely different game. Everyone gets the same 24 hours. The billionaire, the millionaire, the person living paycheck to paycheck. 24 hours. But wealthy people understand something most people never realize. Time is more valuable than money. You can always earn more money. You can never earn more time. Every hour spent doing low-value tasks is an hour that can never be recovered. That's why successful people constantly ask themselves, how can I buy back my time? Because every hour recovered can be invested into building wealth. Let's say it takes you 2 hours every week to mow your lawn. You pay someone $20 to do it. Most people see a $20 expense. The wealthy see 2 hours reclaimed. Those 2 hours could be spent learning a skill, building a business, creating content, networking, investing, or simply recovering energy for more important work. The rich don't ask, how much does this cost? They ask, how much time does this give me back? That question changes everything. Many people spend money trying to look successful. Luxury cars, designer brands, expensive status symbols. But appearances can be deceptive. A person driving a luxury car may be drowning in debt. Meanwhile, a wealthy investor might drive a simple vehicle and own assets producing income every day. One buys attention. The other buys freedom. One buys stuff. The other buys time. And over decades, that difference becomes enormous. Successful people constantly spend money on leverage. They hire assistants. They automate tasks. They outsource repetitive work. They use technology to save hours. They build systems that work without them, because they understand a simple formula. Money invested into buying time often produces more money later. This creates a powerful cycle. Money buys time. Time creates opportunities. Opportunities create more money. Then more money buys even more time. That's how wealth compounds. Sometimes, the cheapest option is actually the most expensive. Cheap tools, cheap education, cheap equipment, cheap shortcuts. They often cost you something far more valuable than money. Time. Hours lost. Days wasted. Years delayed. The wealthy understand that saving $5 while wasting 5 hours is not a bargain. It's a disaster. They optimize for value, not just price. Here's a powerful question. If someone gave you $1 million today, would your life actually change? Or would you still spend your days doing things you hate? Real wealth isn't measured by possessions. It's measured by control. Control over your schedule. Control over your decisions. Control over your life. The ultimate goal isn't to own more stuff. The goal is to own more time. Because time is the one asset that truly matters. The next time you're about to spend money, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, will this purchase make me look richer? Or will it give me more time? Because that's the difference. The average person spends money to impress others. The wealthy spend money to free themselves. And the more time you own, the more your life becomes your own. Remember, the richest people buy time. Everyone else buys stuff. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe to Dollar Current, and turn on notifications. Comment below. What's one thing you could spend money on today that would save you time tomorrow? And if you're serious about building wealth, freedom, and financial intelligence, follow this channel. Because we're just getting started. See you in the next video.